Oh gosh, I look scary. Don't mind how I look. It's pajama day, so definitely taking advantage of that. Up until now, this has been a rather horrid week. Not with school related things, just life in general has been hectic. But one positive in this week is I'm applying for my first real teaching position. Now I'm on a break and I'm filling out the ending part of this application, and I just thought this would be a perfect video for this week. So I only have a little bit more to do. I will let you know when I submit it. Okay, it's happening. I'm about to hit submit. Here we go. I'm scared. This is like, okay, even if I don't get it, that's fine. Like this is, but it's just scary that this is the first, like, legit one. See, I'm gonna save it as a draft first. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I just have to do it. I'm just doing it. Finish and submit. I'm submitting. I'm submitting. Yes, I'm sure. I just submitted my first application. Ah! Okay, I mean, it's like not likely that I will get an interview, but when that popped up, I knew I could not try. So, hey, now one done, and if I got an interview, that'd be one thing done, and that's good experience. So, I'm just sitting here on my lunch break, and I just got an invitation to interview. Oh my gosh, like, I honestly did not think this was gonna happen. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Okay, don't mind how scary I look. It's Saturday and I have been working on my to-do list since like 7 o'clock this morning, and I feel like I've made no progress. Like, there's just so much I have to do for student teaching, and then now that I suddenly actually got this interview, I feel like I'm like completely maxed out. I felt like I needed like some way to show them. So the interview is virtual, and so I already have sent them like my resume, I've sent them a cover letter, all of that, but they haven't seen like any of my lessons or anything. And so I felt like I need to be prepared for when they ask me for that. As part of my like college tuition, I pay for this program called Watermark. And I already had set up this portfolio as part of my education classes. And I mean, it's like, all right. Why is it not scrolling? Oh, there. It's like, okay. It has like my foundational documents, and then it goes into, oh, something's wrong here. Oh, it's because I was editing it. All my standards and everything. But it doesn't let you embed any links or videos, and so I'm playing around with Google Portfolio. I think I like it. So I have like my main page with my resume and all of that, and then at the top here I have my standards still. I don't know if they want to see those. Like, I don't know anything. I feel like I'm just scrambling at this point. So I have all my standards and all the artifacts that go with them, and then I have this other tab for student teaching. So I put in the student interest survey that I had the students complete, and then my first evaluated lesson and my second evaluated lesson. Now, I've been like teaching way more, but I've only been evaluated twice. So like I'm just starting to get nervous that, like, yes, I'm going to have my certification here in just a few weeks. Wow, that's crazy. 6 weeks, I think. And so I would technically, like, am qualified to be applying for this position, but I feel like I'm just, like, trying to convince myself that I am. I think it's like imposter syndrome, I don't know, but I just feel like if I can't convince myself that I am qualified, and then how am I gonna do good in this interview? Like, I'm excited. I know in my heart of hearts that I'm supposed to be a teacher and that it's definitely a calling and that I'm good at it. I don't like having to, like, prove myself. Also, this week was Spirit Week, and yesterday was costume day, and I really wanted to be Miss Frizzle, but I could not pull it together in time. So I decided to be an Among Us character, since that's such a big fad right now. And in the first class, it completely failed. I'm probably going to insert the clips. They're not going to show students or anything. You might be able to hear the students, but you won't see them. So covering my bases there. But it completely failed in the first class. I sat there, and since I couldn't see, because the hoodie was over my face, I couldn't see. So then I got nervous because no one was saying anything. None of my students were saying anything. So I got nervous, thinking maybe my camera wasn't on. So I pulled down and revealed myself, and they were unamused, or at least they wanted to seem like they were unamused. I think they liked it. And then in the other class, we only had 2 science classes yesterday and then a study hall. So in the study support, I just went around and showed each of the students who I wasn't going to have that day my costume. But in the last class, I moved locations. I put up a virtual background that was like the Among Us background, and sat there for longer. And still, no one unmuted, no one said anything. I went back and watched, because I screen recorded so I could see how they reacted. That obviously can't go anywhere because it has the students' faces. But then I also recorded myself. And the recording of myself, it's boring because you don't hear anyone. But when I went back and watched the screen recording, you can see several students are, like, trying to figure out if they should unmute. They're trying to, like, not laugh. So I caught them. They were amused. They just wanted to act cool.
Hello. Oh my god, my voice is still broken. That's bad.
It's okay.
Yeah. This is science class, right?
Did no one even catch me? Did
No,
you see me?
weren't on the screen. No,
Oh, darn. Did you see what I was? Again.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
Oh, it's not working now.
An amazing thing is that the school I'm at doing my student teaching right now is amazing. And the principal is being awesome. And she is going to do a mock interview with me to help me prepare for this interview, which is in a different school district. Like, that seems so unheard of. And I feel very, very fortunate. So I have that on Wednesday, and then I have the interview on Thursday. At the end of this next week, there's just gonna be so much going on because this week is weird with the school I'm at. We're going to be going back to in-person, not this coming Monday, but the week after. So this whole week, we are preparing for that and slowly changing the schedule over, because they're going to be going from online 1-hour classes to in-person blocked 90-minute classes. So Thursday and Friday, we'll have each class for 90 minutes. And I'm also going to be observed one of those days for a lesson by my university. So it's like, if I can make it through this week, that'll be a huge weight off my shoulders. And just the climate of the world this week is going to be, or the climate of the United States is going to be a little heightened. So it should be interesting. This whole week is just going to be stressful. All I have to do is make it to Friday at 3:10, and I will feel like so much better. I just cannot believe that I have already been, this lighting? Okay. That I have already been student teaching for 10 whole weeks. That's insane. It feels like it's, I was gonna say it feels like it's flown by, but in the moment, it definitely does not. In certain moments, it definitely has felt like it's dragging on, but I've loved it. Like, loved it. It's been stressful, and it's only gonna get more stressful, especially with this huge project now that I'm working on for it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how any student teacher does this project while student teaching. Like, it's insane. Somehow I'll survive. I know I will, but kind of scary. 6 more weeks to go, and oh my gosh, in 6 weeks I would know, before that I'm sure, but I would know if I got this job. I know I'll get some type of job in January, but this one, I don't even think, oops, where am I? Okay, I don't even think I explained what this job is that I just applied for. The job, it's unusual that I found it. It is a full-time teaching position for second semester, full-time middle school science teaching position starting second semester. Like, that is unusual. It's not a long-term sub position, it's a legit teaching position in a middle school science classroom. So that's crazy, and that's why I could not pass up on the opportunity. But anyway, what I was saying, I will be teaching somewhere in January, whether that's subbing. The school I'm at right now is always looking for TAs, so that's an option as well. But crazy, I'm so close. These next 6 weeks are going to be very stressful. I would say the next 4 weeks are probably going to be the most stressful through November, because that's when I have to pretty much have all of my assignments in, is November 30th. So that's, I think, going to be the most stressful, is these next 4 weeks. And then after that, it's getting close to Christmas, which is my favorite time of year. So I have to not be stressed then. I don't know what this whole video was, just a little update, especially since I didn't post last week. And I'm stressed and nervous, but I'm excited.